Hey YouTube, it's LOLOL48 here, and today I'm going to show you how to make shock limiters for your RC car. I'm using the xXShadowRejectsXx VXL, and I'm doing this because I don't want to eat up the bottom of my chassis, and it'll help me from stop bottoming out when I hit some jumps. So, what you'll need is a pen, just take out the ink and all that stuff, a ruler, a 7mm hex to take out the wheels, and a toolkit. Okay, so first take out the hood. Then what we need to do is measure from what you first need to do, is put your car down so it's bottoming out. Then you have to measure the shaft in there. So I'm going to do that really quickly. Hold on. Okay, so it measured about a ½ inch. But what I'm going to make it do, so I'm going to make it so it's about, I'm going to make it so it's about 1.5 inches. So on your pen, you're going to, hold on, you're going to cut 1.5 inches from each end. And I'm going to make 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Okay, so I cut out my 4 pieces, and I actually cut out 6 because these 2 right here were a little too small. So I just cut 4 more. But what I'm going to do now is you don't have to do this, but I'm going to take a Dremel tool and just sand the edges a little bit so they're all nice and smooth. Okay? Okay, so I sanded off the edges, and now it's not the perfect job, but it'll work. So put those to the side, and take all the scrap pieces and put them to a different side. Now what you're going to need to do is take a rustler and take out the 4 shocks. To take out these, you need to remove that screw right there, that screw down there, on each of the shocks. Okay? Okay, so I took out the 4 shocks, 2 front and 2 rear. But what I just noticed is that the rear are a little bit bigger. So I'm going to cut new one of these, and I'm going to make them about ½ inch bigger, okay? So if you want, you can do that the same if you're following along with me. Okay? Now, when you've done that, you are going to need to take out the shocks. And how you take out the shocks is you pull this back and just and this black piece should just clip off. But I need to put it on the camera, so I'll come back when I'm done with that. And as you can see, now I have this. And what I'm going to take now what I'm going to do is take this screwdriver I have, not screwdriver, whatever, and I'm going to put this shaft not right here, but underneath here. Okay, hold on. So just like this, and I'm going to grip it as tightly as I can to the top of that. And now I'm just going to screw that off. Now it's like this, and you remove this piece and slip this piece right on there. Okay? Then you just reassemble it. So put this here and put this right back on here. And there you go. I already have done 2, and I'm just going to do the last 2. Then I'll show you how to put them back on the car. So now that I have all 4 shocks back on the car, let's test how they work. One off, bottom out. And then in here. No matter what you do, it will not bottom out. This is a good modification, but I do not know how good it's going to work with the handling. So I will be posting a video up soon on how this car handles with the new modifications. And as you can see, they're right there. And you can also use fuel line for nitro RC cars. I found that those might work a little bit better. They might flex a little bit more, but these work and it's free. So yeah. And also what I did over here, I didn't really do a review on it before, is I cut it all the way back so 7 cells flat can fit in here. And right here I have a piece of tape, but then this is the foam that Traxxas gives you with like almost all their aluminum parts, and I just put a piece right in there. Fits perfectly. And right here, put a piece of Velcro so that sticks down. And yeah, thank you very much. Thanks. And this modification will help me a lot. So if you need help on a certain part of something, just PM me or comment on this video and I'll try and post up a video. Thank you. See, still cannot bottom up. Thanks.